Hey everyone, welcome to this insane event where you can get Fire Star! Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. It is a very special day today, it is a very special time today. I'm not talking about the cosmic monsters because they are not exactly out yet, that's going to happen tomorrow, but today we have the well-known, the popular El Colosal event. Ooh, I was hoping it would pop up just in time. Alright, so we have the Water El Colosal event. Not this one. Let's see. Gems discount offer. Grand Duel tickets. Where is the events? Oh, I think these are all just offers. Let me exit out of that. I guess we have to go manually into the news section. Alright, so we have the El Colosal breeding event Water edition. Welcome to the craziest breeding event, El Colosal. In this edition of El Colosal, almost all water monsters in the game are available. There are two catches to El Colosal. The first one, alright guys, pay attention. If this is your first time doing an El Colosal event, pay attention. There are two catches. The first one is that the event only lasts for 24 hours. The second one is that breeding combinations are random, or maybe just top secret. Don't waste another minute. Put two water monsters together in the breeding mountain and see what happens. So basically, during the El Colosal events, you can get two water monsters, two legendary monsters, an epic, two legendary water or an epic water with another epic water or with a legendary. You combine them together, and you may or may not get a monster, a legendary water monster. So what our job is going to be is to test them out essentially and to see what monster, what combinations work. But the fun part is we actually don't need to test them because there's a certain group of players that all dedicate time to testing it. So huge shout out to them, huge thanks to them, because now everyone else doesn't need to go and use the gems. So be sure to give your love and appreciation, and I will show you guys the Discord link and everything where you can go thank them. So there's that. Now to listen to the Monsterwood if you want to watch videos and potentially get Monsterwood. There's a new Legends Pass coming out later today, or not today, July 24th, tomorrow. So let's see, this Legends Pass, when does it end? In 20 hours. Okay, perfect. So let's talk about everything going on right now. So as you all know, Season 12 of the Legends Pass is coming out, and that's going to feature the new generation of monsters, right? The Cosmic Mythics. So we can talk about that, especially because we also have a team race that's going to happen tomorrow. So you got to be really careful with what you do. If you want to breed, if you want to use your El Colosal event to breed some of the monsters, some of the water monsters, you have to be mindful that you are going to clog your hatchery. As you can see, I've been preparing for the race right now. I've been getting my uncommon winged monster, uncommon winged thunder monster. I have been getting Thunder Eagles. I have a ton of Thunder Eagles for when I need to rank up a winged monster. So I am more concerned with the race, especially because there's this new generation of monsters coming out, and I don't know if they're going to be really great or if they're going to be whatever. So as you can see, I have a lot of Thunder Eagles. I have a good amount of Fritos. I can honestly get a lot more. And I'm, like I said, I'm getting Pterodactyls for now. So it would not make sense for me to clog up my hatchery. But if you really want to get a water monster and you don't have them yet, then this is the time to do it. So, right now there's not too many combinations because the event literally just started a few hours ago. But, again, going through all the water monsters, I already gave you guys my thoughts on which monster are worth going for. I personally think, man, and look, my Hydrochilla Icebringer is still in storage. And he's one of the monsters that we know the combo for. I personally think the only monsters worth going for are really near the bottom. Gorg, he's an elite monster, so you might want to pick him up just for that. And honestly, the thing about Gorg is that because he has shock, area shock, as a status caster, he automatically stops the extra churners. So that could come in handy, right? So when figuring out what monster to get, you have to kind of think about how does their trait impact the enemy monsters, especially when their stats are way better. Right? I'm talking about cosmic mythics. I'm talking about mythics. They have way better stats than legendaries. So how can they be usable? So Gorg, I would argue, just to stop the dodge area, the extra churners. Hukuai, he's still like, I mean, yes, he's not as good as he used to be, but at the end of the day, he still has anticipation. He still can't be denied, and he can hold a revival. He has a single cooldown activation. He has AoE sunburn. So in a scenario where an extra churner hits with an AoE and you die, you come back to life. Okay, so that's good. In a situation where you have this monster and a top monster like Erder, Armor Claw, Unspeakable, someone, and the extra churner does an extra churn skill, your Hukuai would get a churn and you could activate cooldowns on whichever enemy monster you want. So there's still usability to Hukuai, I would say. Overall though, Izo, he can absorb attacks. He has the Megaton trait. He also has a really great skill set. So Izol really is one of the monsters you should be going for. So as soon as his combination's out, he's the one I would argue. And again, I don't know how impactful they're going to be in the eras moving forward, but Megatons, it's still good. You also have Kazorg and Frostilka, who have dodge area as well. One's more supportive, one's more offensive. Same for Phrase Rot. So I suppose if you wanted them for dodge area, you could. So with that being said, here we're gonna start by doing a combination. Let me click on breed, and one of the combinations, click on the little heart. You'll notice a lot of water monsters. One of the combinations is Varuna and Imeegbo. Where are you, Imeegbo? I think you are towards the bottom, somewhere here. There you are. Okay, so Varuna and Imeegbo start breeding, and check it out, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, if you get 2 hours and 30 minutes, that's actually a sign that you did something right. So that's a good thing. All right, 2 hours and 30 minutes is actually a good thing. This, if you were testing, that would mean that the combo works. You just unfortunately didn't get the right one. Let me see, how much is it to gem? I'm gonna go ahead and gem it. Alright, so this is the bad good monster. If you get this monster, let's say you are trying a random combination of water monsters. If you get Sherlock, that's actually a good thing. So we're gonna repeat, and let's see what we get. 2 hours and 30 minutes again. So I am just not having good luck. Let me place this monster again. And let me see. Let me put him again, and we'll repeat again. And 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh. I think he's supposed to be the... combination. So basically this is supposed to be the combination for Gorg. Maybe I am just unlucky, but I don't know, it feels weird to try 3 times and get it wrong. But I guess I can just transition over. Well, before I transition over to the Excel sheet, or the Google Doc sheet that you're going to be using for the video, this is so strange to me. We gotta talk about the Guardian, right? Do you want to use the Guardian? Do you not want to use the Guardian? That ultimately depends on you guys. I can't give you that advice because the thing is, you just got to consider what's coming out in the game. We have a team race starting tomorrow. Okay, we have a team race. Do you want to use your Camilla the Guardian of Breeding during the team race? Or do you want to activate it right now, use it for this first half, or for this full day of El Colosal, and then only have it for 1 day of the team race before you have to wait 2 days before being able to activate it again? Or do you want to use it just for 2 straight days of the race? Or maybe do you want to wait for towards the final few hours of the El Colosal and then activate your Guardian? But then again, you're going to clog this up. So the sooner you can unclog this, the better. In terms of this, we have this for 20 hours. So if you have the Golden Legends Pass, definitely take advantage of that discounted hatching time. So yeah, it's ultimately up to you when it comes to whether or not you want to use it. But I would say, just what's your priority? Is it getting water monsters? Is it collecting water monsters? Is it going to be the new race monster? What is your priority? Everyone has different priority. Are you a collector? Are you more competitive? But by the way, because we do have the team race coming up, if you're in a competitive race team, maybe you should start organizing. So as you can see, I have some of these food, huge farms that I've started getting out of the way. I put a nature habitat over here. I added a fire habitat over here. As you already saw, my monster vault, it's full with Thunder Eagles, and I'm actually going to be making more Fire Kongs. I don't think I have any Fire Kongs. Yeah, I'm going to make more Greenosars, I'm going to make Fire Kongs, and I need to prepare more on that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Watch, repeat. So here I don't even care. So me personally, I'm not trying for the El Colosal, but I just want to make this video for all of you guys. So with that being said, let's transition over to... Bam! Alright, here we have S2K El Colosal Breeding Guide, and there's a link to the Discord. I will also put a link to the Discord in the description. If you want to join and try the combinations, or just to be a part of that community, you can most definitely do that. So let me go ahead and refresh to see if there's any updates to this guide. Maybe, let's see. Alright, so from what I can see, look, see, even this is basically what I said. Oh, H2O Delirious, if you want to complete the Vandals and Friends book. Oh yeah, big thing. If you want to get a specific monster to complete the book because you want the rewards, or again, just for collection purposes, of course, you could also go for that. It's also important that you cannot breed Forsakens, you cannot breed Mythics, right? This is a legendary breeding event. So they also do not work for combinations for parents. So for example, if you have Warmaster Thalassa, if you have Krabby Droid, do not use them as a combination if you are testing things out. They will not work. But going back to who's recommended to breed, Izol, number 1, right? The Mega Taunt, right? The Taunt trait. And of course the dodge area monsters, because they are usable in a mythic era. Hukoi has anticipation, and then for collections, Hydrotilla Icebringer, Hydrug the Forgotten, and Gorg. See, Varna and Amiibo. So I think I was just super unlucky to get Sherlock twice, no, 3 times I think. So these are the ones that are worth getting, and right here you see on the left hand side, Monster 1, you see the parents, so Kazorg, Monster 2, Kryleton, doesn't matter the order when you actually breed, and this should yield a Hydrotail of the Icebringer. Scrolling down, we have all the other monsters. Well, eventually we will have their combinations, right? Eventually, right now we don't. Let's see, General Thetis. Oh, you actually can do the team shot monsters. I wasn't sure about that. I thought you couldn't. We have Brunhilde, Chill Bill. Frostbite is Chaotic and Mystery. Frostbite and Rorqual gives you Mystery C, so that's actually an epic monster. So yeah, this is the legendary breeding combinations. I believe you can also see the other ones. There is a tab up here. See, these are epics, rares, and uncommons, but I mean, to be honest, they don't really matter unless if you see one of these where you're like, you need a legendary. Musu, how do I get Musu? Maybe check on the epic one and see if you can find the combination for that if it's posted. But yeah, this is just something I would constantly throughout the day kind of refresh and see if anything major is updated. I'll do a community post once ISO is known, since I think that's the monster most players are going for. But yeah, guys, that's essentially it. There's not much to this event. Again, it's the El Colosal event, 24 hours. Once you have the combination, you put them together, and hopefully you're luckier than I am. Okay, and so since my combinations failed, I went ahead and looked through the Discord and did find a screenshot to confirm. See, there's Varna, there's Amiibo, there's Gorg twice. So again, just proving that that's legit. And then there was also this really insane, funny picture about Firestar. So I'll add it to the video. I'll also add it to the beginning of the video because I just think it's funny. I don't know if this is real or not. I just was scrolling through. I'm like, what the heck, Firestar? 2 water monsters? That's just funny. Maybe it's a little gag thrown in there. So with that being said, guys, I really wish you the best of luck in this event. Whether you decide to participate in the Water Colossal or whether you decide to kind of just wait and just save your gems, especially for the race, especially for this new generation of monsters coming out, that's totally fine. That's totally up to you guys. Also, remember to take advantage of the Liberation Maze. You know, make sure to use all your coins. They do not carry over. Make sure to use your coins in the 72-hour challenge because once that event is over, it is over. And with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Best of luck to all of you, and remember to subscribe.